So the next program I want to write here is, I want to generate a random array which the method should return a random array to you. The method should return a random array to you. The size 5 I'm giving. So how to generate the random array? Your method should return to you an array. See, till now we have written your method is returning integer number. Your method can return a different data type, right? But your method now is going to return an array to you. That array you can use in other places. So that's what I'm going to do now. Return the array by the method. So I'm generating a random numbers. Those numbers I'll store in the array. That array will return. So I'm creating a return type method. So the return type method is, write a program to return random integer array. Random integer array. So write a program to return random integer array. So your method should return integer array. Okay, so that's the thing. At the rate, so return. Your method is going to return a value. That's a return type I'm writing. So next I'll write public. So the return type method syntax is, this is the return type method syntax. Access modifier. So data type. So the data type here is array data type. So array it is going to return, and method name. Array also one data type, right? Non-primitive data type. So logic and return keyword, right? So and the values you need to return. So first access modifier I have given public. I want to return what type of array? Integer type of array. So I'm writing integer type of array. It is returning. The method name I'm giving random array. That's method name. So I'm going to write. See, as per the method formula, I have given all this in our previous classes. So I'm following as it is. Now, so let me create first array. Create an integer array. So the formula we know already. So array formula, again I'll write formulas. So again people are struggling. I don't know how many you read already, and array syntax you are struggling. So data type, square bracket, array name equal to new. So data type, just the size. This I want to create integer type of data. So data type place you put integer. For this I don't understand why you are struggling. Then square bracket. Then array name. Array name I want random array. This is my array name. You can give any, not necessary complete random array or whatever you want. You can give. Not necessary method name. Okay. So you give any name, variable name. This one. Then equal to new. So what is the data type of? Integer. So what is the size? I want to give 5. So 5 elements I need. That's enough for me. Now I want to insert into this array 5 elements I want to insert randomly. So 5 elements randomly I want to insert. I need to use a for loop. So iterate. So int I equal to 0, I less than. So size, maybe I can put so rand array dot length. I'm not hard coding. I'm not giving 5. So I have a formula random array length. Till length I need to iterate. So I plus plus. That many only I want. I want five elements. That's it. Now I need to store. So how can I generate the random integer numbers? This is my array name. I will store. In this I am storing. How can I generate the random numbers? Random integer numbers.
Math dot
math class dot random. So multiply by 100. But this one needs generating the double, right? It is giving
double
a
numbers.
but you have to typecast it. Type mismatch error you are getting. Your array is of type integer, but the right side, what is the value you are getting? Double. You have to typecast it. So now this also will convert into integer. Now right side is the integer, left side also integer. Every time I value 0 means, so first I value 0, it will come, right? One random number will generate, and that will store in the first place. Next iteration, I value becomes 1. So then second position, another random number will generate. That second position, another random number will store. Now I value becomes 2. So 2 less than 5, that is true, comes inside third place, another random number will store in this. So this assignment operator, what it will do? This basics you should get. Assignment operator, what it will do? The right side value will be copied to this.
Left side value.
So left side I value will change every time. And here also every time new value will generate. The new value will go and store in that positions. Till how many positions? Till 5. 5 elements will store. Till this length, it will store. All 5 will generate. So this is the how you will get. Now, so return this array. Now it will fill. You are filling here. You are filling your array. You are filling your array with random numbers. You are filling your array with random numbers. And that random array you return. So that this method I can use anywhere, I'll get a random array. So this is the advantage of return type methods. So method can return any type of thing, right? Either primitive or non-primitive. So now this is returning a non-primitive data type. So this is returning non-primitive data type. So let's return that. So then another program. So in this random array, I want to find out even numbers. How can you find out even numbers in this array? So this method I'm going to use in another method. I don't want to write this entire logic again. I'm reusing this method in my another method. One method you can use in another method if that is a return type method. Because this output I want, this output I want. So I'm going to use that. So how to do that? So let's see. So I'm going to write a method. You have to give input. You have to give input to this method, whatever the method I'm going to write. So write a program. So find the even numbers in given array. You have to give an array to this method. Otherwise, you can give an array to the method. Otherwise, you can call this method. I'm making a parameterizer method. While calling this method, I'll find out. Okay, I'll find out only even numbers. So you can print the even numbers in the array. Okay, so let's see now. I'm going to write a parameterizer method. So @parameters. @param. The parameter name is num array. So I'm going to give num array. So that's what my input. So protected access modifier is protected So void print even numbers in given array. So in the array, so the array type is integer array I'm giving as an input. So this is the one parameter data type. What is the parameter data type? Data type, parameter name. All basics, everything basics only. Access modifier, so void, method name, so data type, parameter. So this is the syntax I have used for this. See, as per this access modifier I have given protected. So void I have given as it is because this method is not returning anything. That's why void. Method name print even numbers in given array. So the data type is integer array I have to give for this method. That is the integer array name. So then curly bracket. So now print this array. So how can you print? There is so many ways you can print array. You can use for loop, for each loop also, right? Or otherwise write another method to print an array. Every time you don't need to write the for loop. And that method you can call here. Otherwise, there is one more concept is there, arrays dot toString method is there, and that you can print. So array is, I can print array. So how can you print? That's a return type method, toString. It returns a arrays dot toString, and you can give the array name, that is number. So it will print as it is array format. So this arrays class is there in the java.util package. It is imported already. Java.util package dot arrays imported. So statements will be above the class, below the package. This is your package name, and this is the import statement, then the class. This is the order of your class structure. Package first, then import statements, then class name below the methods. So this is the one method. So this is another method. You can close these methods also, all of them, if you want. So then this is another method you are developing here. So this is the plus icon. If you expand, it will show all the this logic. But this is the one you can print. So now I want to get in this array, I want to get only even numbers I need to print. So how can you print? How do you know which number is even number? So that you have to loop it. First iterate. Array means you have to iterate first. Then each element you check. Each element you check divided by 2 equal to 0, then that's even. Otherwise it's not even, right? So take for loop, iterate. So iterate the array to find out which array element even. So how can you do that? So percentile by 2 you do. So just percentile by 2 equal to 0. This logic you should know. Each array element, you know how to get the array element. You all know how to get array element. Array name of index. Array name of index. Array name of index. So iterate first. Array means you have to iterate first. Int I equal to 0. First element onwards I need to iterate. Then I less than array name. Array name is name dot length and I plus plus. That's the iteration. Then so I need to find out. So you have to filter. You have to filter, right? Filter means if condition. Filter means if condition. So array name. How can you get the array element? Array name is a num of. So each element index is represented by which one here? I. So put I here. Whatever the I value is, that I value percentile by 2 equal to 0. Then print that array element. When you print array element means always array name of index. So we can print that array element. So this is the how you can print. So in the printing end of printing even elements, even number elements from array. So that's it. You can print it. So this is the how you can do. See what I am doing here. Please understand here. I am giving an input array to this method. When I call this method, I have to give an input array name I have to give for this method. If I give array, first I am printing the array values. First step. This is the algorithmic steps. First I'm printing what are the array elements so that I will come to know, right? What are the even numbers I can see also in my log. Then I'm iterating my array. This array I'm iterating. So I need to start with the first element. I less than till array length I need to iterate and incrementing the I value. And in the curly bracket inside, the logic is very important here. How do you know which array element is even or odd? You have to divide that each array element. Each array element, how can you get? Array name of index. The index is represented by here, I. So array name of index percentile by 2 equal to 0. Then print only that array element. Print only that array element, not other elements. This is how you are filtering from this entire array elements. So this is the logic how you need to. A lot of programs we need to write. Let's go and tomorrow we'll do more programs. So